Hello everyone, this is Mary from Mary's Little Corner. Thank you for stopping by today. So today's video is going to be a weekly reset. I think we're working on week 48 in my Franklin Covey Vintage Aurora. Welcome those of you who are here for the first time. I really appreciated you being here and stopping by. So let's get into it. And for the rest of you, thank you so much for coming back. All right, so let me remove all my little fall little decorations that I like to put on here and remove this doily. So today again is week 48, I believe, and let's get into that. And I am going to try to not make this video so slow or so long. I do want to film another one, my planner stack for this coming year. So here we are on the 19th, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and we are on the 23rd. So what I wanted to say is I did forget to add in my planner. I do not know how I forgot, but yesterday it was my husband's and I 31st anniversary. So I did forget to add that on the calendar. I forgot to add it there on the week. I think sometimes when you have been married for a very long time, you kind of just forget about putting that down. I think just the thought of it's November 22nd and you just remember, I think that's what it's getting to. We did, however, celebrate it. We kind of spent the day yesterday together. And we did go out for a very, very nice dinner. He made reservations at a restaurant called Gennaro's. And it was really nice, really nice. We chit-chatted. We actually even went to the park and walked a little bit. He looked at his phone. I read my book. And it was really nice yesterday. So let's move on. So Thanksgiving, of course, is going to be this Thursday, this coming Thursday. And this month, we really do not have anything else other than Thanksgiving. So this is still the same. So let's move on. What did we do? Did I do any of the tasks this month? Oops, guess I'm looking in the wrong section. November, did I do anything else on here? Clean out dresser drawers. I still haven't done that. Christmas, haven't done that. So no. Okay. So let's move to this week. So this week here, you know what? Let me remove these out of here so we can look at this week here and move this out of the way. Move my coffee over. Okay. So I guess I need my little board here. So the cardio, oh, you know what? Let me take out my little notebook so I can put some things that I want to look at. Okay, so we did cardio this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I did do my strength training here. And I even forgot to add the totals of my cardios here. I did do the strength training legs on this day. And you know what? Maybe I did add the totals. Let me just make sure. So let's see. Was that it? Was that this week? No, it's this week. So on Monday, I did 2.65 total miles of walking. On Tuesday, I did 2.04 miles. Wednesday, I did 2.55 miles. And then Thursday, what did I do Thursday? I did 1.62 miles. It was very humid this week. So it was kind of hot to walk out in the warehouse this week. Okay, and the rest is, I did the rest. So that's that. And this week, I didn't even show you. This week, I don't think there was a lot of going on. As you can see, normally the days I have them filled with stuff. This week, it wasn't that bad. Monday, I had put a lot of tasks for myself. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. As you can see, there was not much going on Friday. Saturday, we'll talk about what happened on Saturday. I did weigh myself on Wednesday, and Wednesday, oh no, I did not. I did not weigh myself on Wednesday. I weighed myself on Thursday, but I can put here Thursday because I did not do it Wednesday, but when I did, it was 140.7. And then yesterday when I weighed myself, it was 139. So that takes care of that. And yesterday we just went to the park. We went to HEB. We went to Walmart. We did dinner. I did laundry. I cleaned a little bit my bedroom and the bathroom. Today, again, we're going to HEB to pick up a few more things. Yesterday, we went and we got everything for Thanksgiving. Today, we're just going to go get a few things. We're going to be out of town half of Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and we're coming back home on Sunday. And we're going to go to Lowe's today. We're going to go to HEB. I got a film, which is this one. Actually, 2 videos. Okay, and that's that. I did do the Manjaro injection this week. I did do this for last week, so I'm going to do that. I do want to take a new picture for the intro part of my videos. And then I want to look at I didn't do that yesterday, ran out of time, but I want to look at I love to print stickers. Let me put this away here. Okay, and then I had to get a hold of the CVS for a prescription that needs to get filled. My husband did go to his doctor's appointment. I did pay my mom's cell. Michael did get paid. I did weigh myself, and I weighed myself again yesterday. And, oh, you know what, guys? I did not do the calculations for this week. This week has been very, very kind of off. So I think what I'm going to do this week, I think I'm going to skip this part of the video just because it just was not a very full week, and I just didn't even get a chance for this. But I do want to kind of work on next week for that. And I also want to introduce a little routine card, or like when I plan during the week, just to make sure that I touch all the bases of my weekly planning. So for this week, I think it was kind of off. Things were not, it was just not a good week. Not in a bad way, it just wasn't a normal week. It could be that because of Thanksgiving coming, it was just odd. So here I did walk every day. Did not do that. Oops, I lie. Saturday and Sunday I didn't. I did go for a little walk on Saturday for me and my husband. And I did do the strength training on Monday and Wednesday. I did take my B12. My emails, I did do my emails. The devotion and prayer, I did do that, and I kind of skipped a few days. I read absolutely every day. I did do my hormone patch on Wednesday and today. And I do a planner check-in every day. Although I did not fill this out, I did fill out the days. So that takes care of that. And again, this, we're just gonna kind of not do this today. So I'm gonna pull this to the side. And in it being Thanksgiving week coming up, I did want to put out there that I wanted to thank a few people in my family in this video. One being my husband, Michael. I did wanted to say thank you to my husband for always being there for me and for always finding ways to support our family, and making sure that we are taken care of. I also wanted to give thanks to my parents for also always being there and for always willing to hear us out when sometimes we do not know what to do on certain things, and they're there to give us kind of their opinion. And this week I am going to use this color, which is 977, and I do not know the actual color of this marker. Or actually, let me see, maybe I do have it over here. No, I don't have it in here. No, I don't have it in here. But I like these colors because they're kind of fall colors. So I am using the 977 Tombow. Okay. Let's move this out of the way. It's my little mirror. Okay, so let's move on. So again, I was talking about thanking my parents. They're always there. They're always willing to give their opinion and things like that. And we do appreciate that. I also wanted to thank my children, my grandchildren, my daughter-in-laws. I wanted to thank my sister Andrea and Chris for always being there for me when I need them, for always be willing to help when I have issues with my computer, with loading something, learning something new, especially my sister Andrea. She's always, even if I think she doesn't want to, I do ask her, and she's always willing to come over and show me how to do things. Like when I first wanted to do CapCut, where is the program that I use to do my videos or edit my videos. She's always, letting me giving me her tips and things like that. And for Chris, I would like to say thank you to my brother-in-law, Chris, for always willing also to help me with the actual computer itself. When I have issues, he's there to help. Always, they're always there, when I need them. So thank you to them as well. And for my other siblings, I know we don't get to talk very often, but I am also grateful for my siblings. I do try to keep in touch here and there. I do know that, they have busy lives. They have their own children, their own businesses. And I do like to keep in touch with them. I do try to remember their birthdays and sometimes their anniversaries. So thank you to all my family. I also would like to thank my friends like my personal friends, my coworker friends. I just wanted to give thanks to everyone for always listening me out, giving opinions, and sometimes I will take them and sometimes I will not, depending if discuss it with my husband and see if that's the right choice for our family. But just wanted to say thank you in general to my family and friends. This week for the meal plan, we may do Jersey Mike's. We did not get to do that last week. So we might get to do that this week just because of Thanksgiving being on Thursday. Since we're going to be out of town, we're going to be having Thanksgiving with my parents. And so when that happens, the week is very, very light. So on Tuesday, we may also pick something up, and on Wednesday, we're heading out. We will not be back until Sunday. So on Sunday, we may have something easy to do as well. And I don't know what that's going to be for this week. So we're going to move on to the next. And of course, this will get filled out next week as well. Okay. And moving on, I'm going to put this back into the planner. Or can you see the planner here? If I leave it here, I guess you can a little bit. Maybe if I move it down and I don't have to keep moving it in and out of frame here. So we're going to put that, is it here? Yep, here. And I'll put that, my divider here. Okay, the next section here is our daily planning. So just to have a little brief for last week here. Oh, I need to really not fill this out, but I guess I could. So this week here, we did have picadillo and potato. We did not have Jersey Mike's, and I cannot remember for the life of me what we had that day. We did have sopa and sandwiches, which is soup and sandwiches. We did have salad and chicken. We did have Jet's Pizza. Friday, what did we do Friday? I can't remember what we did Friday. And of course, Saturday we ate at Gennaro's, which is an Italian restaurant here in town, or actually in Texas, but in another town. And Saturday, it was our anniversary, so we went there. And today, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do today. So, for the sake of this video, I think I'm just gonna number and put the dates. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And so I know that here we're going to have Jersey Mike's. Of course, this is Thanksgiving. Okay, so that's that. And this one I'm going to put here. And this one I'm going to take out. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the days on here. Oh, let's see. So today is, what's today? The 23rd. So 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28, and 29. Okay. And so I wanted to show y'all this little card that I had made, I say a couple of years ago. I do have these little cards here that I wanted to share. And I am so sorry for the lighting. It's very gloomy today here where I live. And so it's just the lighting is not great today. And I did not want to turn on my lamp, my little lamp that I use, because then it makes a lot of shadows. So here, these are the cards that I like to use. So this was a weekly planning, and usually what I have at the top is a check monthly overview, add work days off, add work days off, to buy, to-dos, appointments, bills due, payday, workouts, weigh-ins, skin care, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, water plants. And this card is an older card. So I might have to tweak it and redo this card. This card, have not used it in a while. As you can see, it says July, but I can guarantee you that was like 2 or 3 years ago. So this one here, and what I was wanting to do is that every time I used it for that month, I would kind of sit here and check off. But I do have routines. This is a morning routine, an evening routine, a weekly, bi-weekly routine, and a monthly routine. If y'all have questions about this, let me know in the comments and we can go into more details on these cards. I did get inspired by these cards by another planner gal. Oh, I think it's buy, sell, plan. I can't remember, but I might add her down into in the links if you're interested in seeing that. I also have another card here that I also was inspired by her, and I did my own. On the back, I have like a little like a little vine, very, very faintly. And this one actually goes in the planner like this, and it kind of sticks out from the top where you can see planning routine. And on this one, I meant it to kind of stay here. These, I had them and I couldn't find them and I didn't want to lose them. So I put them back in the binder or the planner here. And so I keep them in here just so I won't forget. But on this one, it has monthly, weekly, daily routines. And so if you're interested in this, I can make a video on these 3 cards here if you just let me know, and we can talk about that. So for now, I'm just going to put these away. And for this week, if you can see that, it was okay. I had a very hard time planning this week. I tried keeping up with what I had to put on here, but I was pretty good about doing what I needed to do during the week. So again, the notes pages sometimes kind of coincides what I have, the priorities and the to-dos. I just may add a little bit more information on here. I needed to contact the CVS regarding that medication. I wanted to make sure that I added my current information on my commonplace book, which we'll talk about in a little bit in another video. I did add more notes here. Again, the week wasn't, as you can see, I did not want to add many stickers this week. I just wanted a week to be over. I do like this quote here. It says, Lord, give me the capacity for empathy that will minister your character to those around me. Help me be better understanding what others are going through so that I can reveal your heart to those around me. That's a very cute quote. It's out of my my devotional that I use every day. And it's actually, my mother gave me this. And it's a devotional. It says, be still and know. And then in the back, be still and know that I am God. Now will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Psalms 46:10. And so I open this every morning, and I like it because it's every day is a new devotion. And so we're almost done, and I'm back here somewhere. So this is the one that I use every day. Just thought that if you ask questions on that, that's what it is, my devotional. And so here's the week. Again, this is Friday. My brother-in-law was out Thursday and this Friday. And as you can see, look, I started kind of not even, and I did them. I did this stuff. I just didn't go back in there. And of course, there's no workouts or strength training there. Saturday was busy for me. I did want to do a lot of things. Yesterday, my husband and I went to the park. We had a relaxing walk and we sat. He looked at his phone and I actually read my book. The current book I'm actually reading right now, if you hold on just a second. Is The Goldfinch by Donna Tartt. And it's been out for a while, and I love what I'm reading right now. It's so good. This is my first time reading a book from Donna Tartt, and I've heard a lot of good things about this book. So this is what I'm currently reading, and it's going to be a while because it's that thick. Okay, and let's see. So I did a reading. I did clean the bathroom, the master bedroom. I did the laundry. I also cleaned the master bathroom. I watered the plants. I washed the sheets. We went to Academy. Okay, maybe I should learn how to spell. To get my husband some tennis shoes, and we also applied for the credit card, and of course we got it, but they gave us a free cup, which is this one, and it has my initials on it, from Magellan. Anyway, we also went to Walmart. I got a facial wash, got a body lotion, and we might have to go back to Walmart because I need my collagen. So Saturday, again, it was really busy. We went even to Grand Scenes. It's a meat market here in town. We bought some dry sausage and a jalapeno dry sausage, and my husband likes garlic sausage for Thanksgiving, so we went to go buy that. We stopped at HEB. We got a few things at HEB. And of course, it was our 31st anniversary yesterday. Yeah, it's been a while. It's a long, long time. But you know what? Sometimes it doesn't even feel that long. Anyway, let's move on. Sunday, well, that's today. So my husband went to work a little bit this morning. We're going to go get some more groceries. We want to go to Lowe's to look at some Christmas lights for outside. And I haven't actually done any of these or checked them off. We're actually working on this film. And I don't want to check it off because on this time I put edit schedule videos here. I did sleep in a little bit this morning. I do have my list over here, sleep in till I can no more. I did change my hormone patch. I'm trying to finish the laundry. And I need to film and edit the videos for this week. And of course, this week, Plan With Me 48. And I'm wanting to do a 2026 planners. And I want to do it today as well so I can have a video to put up for next week. And so that takes care of that. And so right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this week's dailies, and I am going to put those to the side. And let me see, what else did I want to talk about today? I want to keep you engaged. So this is this week right here, and so I think I'm going to use the darker brown this week. And so I'm going to go ahead and put notes. And then this week, I do want to add maybe a sticker or two on here. Maybe I want to save this one for Thanksgiving Day. Oh, I'm trying to finish up some of these stickers that I have. Maybe we'll put this one down here this week. And let's put a leaf up here. It's kind of getting darker. I don't know. I don't think there's rain in the forecast. But it is very gloomy today. Very, very gloomy. Okay, so that's that. And I guess I could number. You know what? I just used 2 different colors. I think I just used this one for the week. I sure did. And now I'm switching it up. Oh, well, you see? Okay. I guess it's better than that other yellow I used last week that I had to... Anyway, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that takes care of Monday's insert. All right, and I believe that's it, guys. I don't think I have anything else. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm going to plan the rest of the week. I may and I may not. I might just take it with me and do it while we're visiting my parents. So, and this is the Kakuno fountain pen, and I love it. It is my favorite. So I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put my Tombow card in the back here. And currently I am using my Portland leather goods bag. It's actually a makeup bag, but just because I've been carrying a lot of, I even carry a tie pin. I carry a refill for the Uniball pins. I put one in here just in case I run out. I just carry a whole bunch of pins here. Flashlight. Anyway, this is a Portland leather goods. I don't even know what is moon bag. I'm not exactly sure, but it's a pretty nice bag. I do have a Portland leather tote that I bought when I bought this makeup bag, but I kind of sometimes use it for this and for that. So that's that. Okay, so what else? If I could share anything else with you guys this week, I just wanted to make sure that I got this weekly plan with me in. And I'm so sorry, again, I did not have my weekly spending for you guys, but I think that's okay. I think it's okay to sometimes change it up a little bit. So I think I think that's it, everyone. I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving for everyone, and that you may spend it with your loved ones and enjoy your time together. I believe, again, this is it for this video today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. Again, for those of you who are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my channel or this video. And if you like this type of content, please like it and subscribe. And for everyone else, thank you for coming back. Goodbye, everyone, and see you next time. Bye-bye.